Have you ever wondered when you see people dancing Latin dances, how do they move their hips like that? Well, in most of the classes that I teach, which are mostly around international dance, social dances, hips are crucial. And there are a set of moves that can help us to loosen our hips, make the movement more natural, but also raise awareness about the different points of tension that we may have. So it's a win-win situation. My name is Rosaria Gracia. I'm a choreographer and a dance and health specialist. And I'm going to bring you different videos that explore different areas of the body and hopefully can support you to raise more awareness about where the points of tensions are and how your dance or your movement or just having for fun can improve. So we are going to talk about hips, and some of the exercises I normally work with in my classes are really to isolate the hips and being aware of the different type of movement. So the knees need to be nice and soft. Every time that the hips are involved, the knees need to be really nice and soft. You need to be aware of your feet. So normally there is a lot of shuffling, not always, but there is a lot of shuffling. And the upper body sometimes is involved, but sometimes it's not. So we are going to focus on the hips today. Soft knees, and we are just going to do a pendulum-like movement. I call these happy dogs. So it's just like moving your tail. Doesn't need to be big, just tiny. We can always progress it. We can always make it bigger, but start small, breathe. Sometimes the concentration comes in. So this is one particular move that is important. In general, but also if we are looking at Latin dances or some particular dances, it's really important. The other movement that I will say that is relevant is the twist. Now, you could use the hips, or if you are aware of the different connections, you could do it without the movement of the feet. But be careful, because if you have any issues on the knees and you go too far, it can really obviously affect. So just to start small and see. So it's like a twist. This one is quite good for the abdominals as well. And another one that we can work with is the figure of eight. Some people find it really useful to do it with their hands. And again, the feet are nicely rooted, but you need to leave them breathe so they are not completely stuck on the floor. The knees are nice and soft, and you're making your figure of eight. As a profile would be something like that. You could do reverse as well, just to see how it feels. So that is another movement. And the last one is the pendulum back and forth. Now with this one, I will be really careful with the lower back. So again, start small, going forward and back, forward and back. And it helps to loosen the back. So there you have it. If you would like to try all those different exercises, you could do a little bit, see how it feels. And I hope that it supports you in your general mobility, but also in appearing a little bit more relaxed and more natural when you are doing all your lovely dances. Take care, and looking forward to seeing you at the next one. Thank you.